Hey guys, Andrew here for NextShift, and today we have a gaming laptop, the Dell G5 15. This is meant to be a value for money gaming machine, so we're going to take a quick look at this machine right now. Now let's talk about what's under the hood of the G5 15 first. It comes with an Intel Core i7-10750H processor, an NVIDIA RTX 2060 GPU, 16GB of RAM, 512GB of SSD storage, and a fast 144Hz screen. Based on these specifications, the G5 15 is definitely a reasonably powerful gaming laptop that will be able to offer good enough frame rates in AAA games. Now, we haven't put this laptop through its paces yet since this is just a hands-on, but we will definitely do so in the full review of this laptop. For what it's worth, we reckon you will be able to get well over 60 frames per second in popular games like Apex Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, and of course Valorant if you're into that game. Further enhancing the gaming experience of the G5 15 is the laptop's 15.6-inch 1080p screen with a fast 144Hz refresh rate. Thanks to this high refresh rate, you will get very good motion clarity in fast-paced games. While that's great, there is one shortcoming with this screen. The thing is, it's a VA panel, so compared to, say, an IPS screen, you will not get very good viewing angles. However, it's worth pointing out that VA panels have better contrast ratio compared to IPS screens, so you will get more vibrant colors as well as deeper blacks with this panel right here. Moving on, we have the input devices of the G5 15, and in this regard, it is not very good. The keyboard for one have very limited key travel, so you get this shallow typing experience which is not very pleasant if you want to do a lot of typing on this laptop. Granted, the shorter key travel and the tactility of the keys will be helpful in certain games, but I would have taken a slightly longer travel for a more cushiony and more comfortable typing experience compared to this short key travel. As for the trackpad itself, it's actually quite good. It can track my fingers quite accurately and it has a smooth surface as well for easier usage. I do wish it's ever so slightly wider for a more comfortable browsing experience, but I can do just fine with this square trackpad. Yeah. So then, exactly how much does this configuration of the G5 15 retail here in Malaysia? Well, we can't tell you because Dell is actually not offering this configuration anymore. Instead, the closest model to this configuration is the GTX 1660 Ti model, which spots up the GPU as well as the RAM to 8GB. That model retails at 5,799 ringgit. Before I elaborate on the price of this machine, it's worth noting that the GTX 1660 Ti is actually very comparable to the RTX 3060. You don't get RTX-specific features like ray tracing and DLSS with the 1660 Ti, but you do get about the same raw performance, so if frame rate is what you care about, you do not have to worry about that at all. Now let's circle back to the price of the G5 15. Retailing at 5,799 ringgit, and this is for the GTX 1660 Ti model, it actually doesn't offer that good value for money. Compared to its competition like the Acer Predator Helios 300, which offers the same level of hardware except with a higher-end RTX 2060 GPU, that model only goes for 5,199 ringgit. 600 ringgit of difference for a machine with a more powerful GPU. On top of that, and I'm leaving this for the last part for a reason, the G5 15 does not feel particularly premium. The top chassis is made out of plastic, the palm rest area is plastic, and even the bottom chassis is made out of plastic. This gives off the feeling that it is not a very expensive gaming laptop, but at 5,799 ringgit, it is not exactly a cheap laptop either. But this is just a quick look at the Dell G5 15. It would be unfair for us to give a definitive answer on whether it is worth it or not before we put it through its paces in a full review. So stay tuned for that, and it's coming very, very soon. And that is our quick look / hands-on of the Dell G5 15 gaming laptop. If you like to get updated on the latest gaming laptops, smartphones, or even the local automotive scene here in Malaysia, check out nextShift.com. Like this video if you like it, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and always stay tuned for more good stuff to come here on NextShift.